Hey everyone, my name is Mercedes. I go by Cede Sanity, aka Sensational Cosplay, and I'm here to talk to you about my overall experience of being a cosplayer. I've been cosplaying for over a year now, and I got into cosplay because of a friend of mine who was like doing it long before I knew what cosplay was. She invited me to a couple of conventions, but I couldn't make it at the time. So when I kind of moved into like my own place, that's when pretty much cosplay took flight for me. Pretty much ever since I started cosplaying, like I completely feel like this is like the best experience I ever had in my life. I met so many amazing people and I had so much fun over the course of time that I've been doing it, and pretty much like it's life changing. Like honestly, like I just feel like you just don't understand how passionate I am about it. Like it's something that I really want to do. It's something that I honestly see myself having a future in or possibly a career in someday. And not only is it just a hobby, but it's a place that I could also like connect with other people and meet other individuals who's also like into the same things that I am into. So far at the moment, I did a total of 6 cosplays so far. I started off with my very first cosplay, which was Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad. Then I did Shiro from Damn Man Wonderland, Cammy from Street Fighter 5. Then I did like my very own creation of a Dark Valkyrie that I also entered into a contest and won this trophy for. I did Widowmaker from Overwatch, and I did Manat from Street Fighter. And that's pretty much all I did so far, but I got so much more coming in the future. I entered in my first contest at Doki Dokkan 2017. I didn't win first place, but I did win Judge's Choice, and this is my first time ever winning a trophy for something. Overall, if I had to say something about the experience, I would say I was like very scared at first, like off rip, like I was terrified because like I'm not great with like going in front of an audience just yet. So when I went, I was terrified. But then when I got on stage and I went across and everybody was cheering for me, like I was no longer scared anymore. Like I felt so good and I felt so confident. And I just want to tell everybody, like if you're interested in entering in a contest, like definitely go for it because it's definitely it's worth it in the long run. Um, this is what I entered. It was my Dark Valkyrie cosplay, and this is the one that I made from scratch. I had to redo this piece at least like 3 times before I got it right. Like this armor gave me like the struggle. It really did. Out of all the cosplays that I did so far, if I had to choose like one of my favorite cosplays, I would definitely say it is Widowmaker from Overwatch. Like out of all the characters that I've done, and yes, I did enjoy cosplaying all the characters that I did, but I feel like I can connect to that character the most. Like in her cosplay, I swear, like I felt so confident. Like I literally became Widowmaker. Like I was holding the gun, I was looking around, I was serious, and I was ready to rob somebody, and it was just so fun. And then everybody loved it, which made me feel even better and really got me into the character because it was just like so exciting. It's like, oh my god, everybody loved my cosplay. It's like so I really had a good time cosplaying as her, and I really can't wait to do it again. If I had to choose a second cosplay that I really enjoyed, I would definitely say it was Manat from Street Fighter 5. She's actually the first character of color that I actually cosplayed, and I tend to linger more towards like video game characters that I noticed, but like I don't have a specific like type of character that I cosplay. Like if I see an anime or I see a movie and I really like the character, those are the characters that I pretty much go for, that the ones that catch my interest. But overall, I feel like Minot's like a really, really sexy character, and that's one of the reasons why I decided to cosplay her. If I had to say something that's really challenging about cosplay, I would definitely say it's like building your own costumes from scratch, which I have a total of about 2 or 3 that I did by myself, and I did like plenty of props that I had to make because, as everybody already know, cosplay is very expensive. So when it comes down to it, you have a budget, and sometimes everything's not in your budget, so you have to go out and make it. And nothing's wrong with that. It's okay. And to me, that actually makes it better because then you putting your own twist onto whatever cosplay that you're doing. So for those people who always wanted to cosplay but they never had the funds to do it, I would definitely suggest like making your own cosplays. It's fun. You definitely learn a lot. You learn so much from doing it. And sometimes like when you mess up and have to do it over again, you might think like, yeah, I don't want to do it over again, but you're learning from that. You're learning from your mistakes, and then it makes it better in the future. When I get into cosplay, like it's all or nothing with me. Like everything has to be perfect down to the T. Like if it can't be perfect down to the T, is basically to the best of my ability. Like when I got into the Monat cosplay, like I wanted perfection. Like I wanted to be her, and I wanted everything to be correct. And that's pretty much how it goes for me in any character that I cosplay. Like if I'm not going to put all of my effort into it, I'm not going to put any effort into it at all, because cosplay is something that I'm very passionate about, like I mentioned before. And if I can't put all of my effort into it, then what's the point? I want to be that person that motivates other people to cosplay. Because I hear so often, little do you know, that people choose not to cosplay because they're black. They choose not to cosplay because they don't have a certain body type, or they choose not to cosplay because they don't weigh the same amount as a character. But none of that stuff matters. Like the whole point of cosplay is to dress up as a character that you love, to do something that you enjoy to do, and to not worry about anybody else. Like when people go out into their cosplay, you think I'm worried about what the next person think of me over there? No, I'm worried about me, and I'm worried about, did I do the best job that I did? And if I know I put as much effort as much effort as I put into anything else that I do, then I know that I did the best that I could do. If you guys want to follow me, I'm on social media. I have a Facebook and I have an Instagram. Instagram is Cede Sanity, just like you see it. And my Facebook account is Sensational Cosplay, like sensational cosplay.